My name is Aengus Ward of the Department of Modern Languages. I lead a team of scholars here in Birmingham on an AHRC funded project which aims to provide a digital edition of the Estoria de Espanna. The Estoria de Espanna is a 13th century chronicle written under the direction of Alfonso X, King of Leon and Castile, and known as El Sabio. It's the history of Spain from its origins until the accession of Alfonso himself in 1252. The Estoria is part of a large-scale intellectual enterprise under Alfonso's auspices, and it encompassed legal texts, historical texts such as the Estoria, but also cultural and scientific texts in a project which was unmatched in Europe at the time. It reflects a diverse society. It's a society which sees the meeting of a range of cultures and religions, and the Estoria reflects many of the aspects of that culture in their time in a way which doesn't happen elsewhere in Europe. Despite that, and the richness of the project, it's not well known outside of Spain. The AHRC has funded a 4-year project for us, and the object of the exercise is to bring this text to a much broader audience, but also to allow specialists in the field access to materials which they simply had not access to before.
A number of scholarships are attached to the project, 2 of which are from the Arts and Humanities Research Council and another 2 from other international bodies. So what it means is, as PhD students, we're working as transcribers for these medieval manuscripts. I think this intimate relationship that we have with the manuscripts can actually really only benefit our own research in terms of what we're doing in the field of linguistics and also historiography.
There are 14 manuscripts of the Estoria representing 3 major versions of the chronicle, and each of these versions in its turn reflects different contemporary concerns. The way in which history is written and rewritten is something which is very important for this project.
We use technology called Textual Communities from the University of Saskatoon in Canada. The technology is really useful for us because it means that at the same time we can see the image of the original manuscript in high detail, and we can also have the transcription underneath, which we can edit so that it appears as closely as possible to the original image. And then we can use this to create different versions of the transcription. So we can have a diplomatic edition, which has got all the original features such as abbreviated spellings, illuminated letters, any scribal crossings out, anything really similar to how it appears in the original image. This is more for people like historical linguists. And then we can also produce an edited edition, which is perhaps a little bit simpler, with any abbreviated spellings expanded back out. So this is for people like more general historians or people that are really interested in the project but perhaps not medieval linguists.
A print edition can't hope to bring this wonderful diversity to the attention of the range of users that we had in mind. So our edition is going to present images of the manuscripts linked to transcriptions of all the text to enable anyone, whether an expert or not, to have access to a very important medieval culture.
Donc notre projet Edit est aussi présent sur Internet, Twitter, Facebook, ainsi que sur un blog sur lequel on met toutes les actualités du projet. Donc par exemple les colloques qui sont organisés, mais aussi les différentes questions qui se posent au quotidien dans notre travail sur les manuscrits. Les personnes intéressées peuvent ainsi nous suivre sur Internet et également contribuer directement au projet, puisque notre système leur permet d'accéder aux manuscrits digitalisés et d'entrer leur propre transcription. Donc ils peuvent soit se former sur Internet via un guide en ligne, soit nous demander d'organiser des ateliers dans leurs universités.